What is up, YouTube? I'm back again with another review. Well, since for whatever reason this day in October is really nice, I know for sure today it's gotten up into the 60s and maybe the 70s, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, which may not seem like much for the rest of you people around the country, but pretty much the entire last week, in the past few days, it's been like the 30s, 40s, if you're lucky the 50s, with a lot of snowfall. So this is actually a really nice day for what it's been like recently. So I want to take advantage of this to film some videos outside. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at this canteen cover. What is it? Is it Alice? Is it M-67? Is it Lincoln? Now this canteen cover here has sparked a large debate, not only on this channel, but in Facebook forums and other forums on other sites. So we can see it has the 4 vertical stitching lines, 2 horizontal ones, an added band of nylon on the inside. It's got your canteen, your water purification tablets. You got your US stamp there, your metal snaps, a drain hole, got your 2 slide keepers, got your cover water canteen nylon, there's your federal stock number, DSA 1974, and your manufacturing stamp. Let's take a look on the inside here. So we got a 77 dated canteen, and let's see if I can pull out the cup with one hand. Alright, and we got a US Rogers Arkin, Ohio manufactured canteen cup. And there's the inside. So you got your canteen cup, canteen cover. The only thing that we're missing is the water purification tablets. I will note that how this thing is aged is kind of interesting, to where the bottom and the flap are the same kind of light green, while the rest of it is sort of a dark green. I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up, but as you guys know, nylon from the late 60s and early 70s does that for whatever reason, nylon gear. Here's some other examples that I have. Now this one has a bit more of a different US stamp than this one, more thinner one. The nylon on the trim is light green, just like this, while that one is more of a darker. And not sure how well the camera's picking up the stamp, but it says cover water canteen nylon DSA 1973. And you got your federal stock number, lighthouse for the blind. Here you got your slide keepers, and the nylon is folded under and sewn, not just cut. And you got your pile lining. Here's another one. The US stamp is completely worn off. On the back here, the stamp is fading, but it's a lot bigger. I tried to rewrite it over it a little, but it says cover water canteen, and then right below there you can see where it says M-1967, DSA 1975. So we got 3 different manufacturers, or I think probably 3 different manufacturers. So what are they? Well, today, like I said, I'm going to put that to rest. I'm going to read you guys a passage out of my trusty American Web equipment from 1967 to 1991. I highly recommend you guys pick one of these up. They're like $13, and you can see their example there. So I'm going to set the camera down, and I'm going to read you guys a part of it. So here it says, cover water canteen 1967, M-1967. Like the M-1967 field first aid dressing case, the cover was already standardized on June 21, 1971. And was not changed from the M-1967 to the M-72 when integrated into the LCE system. Rigorous use of the M-1967 cover in SEA led to two deficiencies being pointed out. The first was the canteen cup lid rubbed against the cover during movement, thus wearing through both against the cover during movement, or the pile lining, and the outer nylon shell. This was especially prevalent with the double wire handle cup, or the cup water canteen, with a federal stock number, which they're referring to the modern one, or the butterfly handle one, which was standardized on November 29, 1971, and had a quote-unquote sharper lid. The second was the lack of the method to the drain hole access to drain excess water. So you guys can see that they added the drain hole. While the cover was being considered for a possible incorporation into the Lincol LCE, a separate recommendation was made that the closure flaps had somehow stiffened. It was found that the flaps had a tendency to fold into the cover when the canteen was reinserted. To correct these deficiencies, the cover specifications were amended on December 20, 1972, prior to the integration to the M-72 ILLCE system. The amendment called for a 1-inch nylon web reinforcement band to be added to around the circumference to prevent the canteen cup lip from rubbing through the lining and the shell. Further, a metal grommet was added at the bottom for drainage, and the flaps were reinforced with nylon webbing to prevent them from folding into the cover while empty. The amended M-1967 cover was fabricated of OG-106 nylon. The pile lining and featured a horizontal stitching around the circumference to attach to the inner reinforcement band, in addition to the cover's new vertical stitching. Well guys, so with that information, let's take a look at an M-1967 canteen cover. You can see the stamp here. It says Cover Water Canteen, M-1967, DSA 1972. You got your federal stock number and CBS Enterprises, it looks like. You can see the nylon is cut straight across and burnt, and it's not sewn under and re-sewn. There's no drain hole. You got your vertical stitching, and that's it. And your metal snaps, of course. So that is what these covers are. To answer the age-old question, the covers like this with the vertical and horizontal stitching are M-1967. Yeah guys, so now would it be correct to use these for your Vietnam field year? I honestly probably wouldn't use them. I would just stick with the ones with the vertical stitching. But yeah guys, so that answers that. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I hope you guys learned something new. Again, this is where most of my references come from, is this book here. Highly recommend you guys pick one up. So guys, again, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Hope you guys learned something new. And as always, have a nice day.